They say heartbreak changes people, but betrayal rewires your soul. This is the story of a man who gave everything to the woman he loved, until the day she tore his heart apart, and he decided to make her regret it forever. His name was Ethan, a simple man, calm, quiet, the kind who found happiness in small things. He worked as a software engineer, spent weekends hiking, and believed in loyalty more than anything else. And then there was Lara. She was the opposite of Ethan, loud, confident, magnetic, the kind of woman who drew attention everywhere she went. When they met, it felt like the universe finally decided to reward him for being a good person. They were inseparable. Coffee dates turned into weekend trips. Inside jokes turned into shared dreams. They moved in together after 2 years, and to Ethan, life finally felt complete. He loved her, completely, blindly, dangerously. But perfect love doesn't stay perfect forever. It began with small things. Lara spending more time at work, her phone always on silent. Her laughter, that used to fill their apartment, now sounded forced. Ethan noticed, but ignored it, because when you love someone, you don't want to see the truth staring back at you. You convince yourself everything's fine, until one day, the lie becomes too loud to ignore. That day, Ethan returned home early from work. The apartment was dark, except for the glow of Lara's phone on the table. A message popped up. He didn't mean to look, but when he saw the words, his world stopped. "Last night was perfect. Can't wait to see you again." His hands went cold. His chest felt empty. He opened the chat, and there it was. Weeks of messages, pictures, proof that the woman he trusted more than anything had been living a double life. When Lara walked in minutes later, Ethan confronted her. She denied it. She cried. She begged. And when lies no longer worked, she blamed him. "You're too controlling," she said. "You don't make me happy anymore." Those words burned deeper than any betrayal could. After that night, Ethan left. No fights, no drama, just silence. He moved into a small apartment across town. He couldn't eat, couldn't sleep. His friends told him to forget her, but how do you forget someone who built a home in your heart, then set it on fire? Days turned into weeks, weeks into months, and in that silence, something inside Ethan changed. He didn't just want to move on. He wanted her to feel what she did to him. Not with anger, not with violence, but with consequences. That's when Ethan began to plan. Lara had always cared about one thing, her image. She loved the attention, the validation, the admiration from people around her. Her job in marketing gave her influence. Her online presence gave her power. Ethan knew her weakness wasn't guilt. It was reputation. So he started small. He rebuilt himself, quietly. Every night, while she flaunted her new relationship online, Ethan worked. He learned new skills, changed his style, focused on fitness. And 6 months later, he landed a new job, a better one, at a company that, by pure irony, was one of Lara's biggest clients. Fate had handed him the perfect stage. He never spoke to her again directly. But when his new company collaborated with hers, his name started to appear in meetings, in emails, in internal reports. Her new boyfriend, one of her co-workers, the same man she'd cheated with. And suddenly, their little secret wasn't as hidden anymore. Ethan didn't expose them directly. He didn't need to. He simply let facts leak, strategically, screenshots, timelines, subtle truths, just enough for management to notice inconsistencies. Within weeks, Laura's perfect world began to crack. Her office whispers turned cold. Her boyfriend, now facing HR scrutiny, began to distance himself, and the woman who once felt untouchable started to realize how fragile her empire really was. The company launched an internal review. Nothing public, but enough to tarnish her credibility. Laura wasn't fired, but she was quietly moved off major accounts, including Ethan's. Her confidence crumbled. Her followers online started to fade. The woman who once lived for attention was now invisible. And Ethan, he said nothing. No gloating, no revenge post. Just silence. Sometimes, silence screams louder than words ever could. A year later, Ethan had changed completely. He'd moved up in his career, bought a new apartment, and learned to smile again, genuinely this time. He'd met new people, rebuilt trust, and finally understood the difference between loving someone and losing yourself for them. One evening, fate decided to cross their paths again. A corporate event, different tables, same room. When Laura saw him, confident, calm, successful, she froze. He didn't even look at her. He didn't need to. His silence spoke everything she needed to hear. Later that night, she sent him a message. "I'm sorry. I didn't realize what I had until it was gone." Ethan read it once, smiled faintly, and deleted it. No reply, no closure. Because some stories don't deserve endings. Laura lost everything she valued: status, admiration, respect. But Ethan didn't destroy her. She destroyed herself, with her choices, her pride, her lies. And Ethan, he learned that the best revenge isn't making someone suffer. It's showing them that their betrayal didn't break you, it built you. Because healing is the ultimate revenge. Success is the echo of every broken heart that refused to stay shattered. And silence. Silence is what finally makes them remember. If you've ever been betrayed, don't waste your energy on hate. Use it to rebuild, to rise higher, to make the person who hurt you regret losing you. Not because you destroyed them, but because you became everything they could never be. This was, she cheated on him, so he made her regret it forever. If this story moved you, make sure to like, subscribe, and share for more emotional and dark revenge stories. Until next time, remember, sometimes silence is the loudest revenge.